This video clip is from mathsdvds.co.uk and mathstutor.biz, and we're going to be looking at a question from this GCSE Mathematics Foundation paper 1B, calculator paper, and I'm going to go through question number 14. I'll go through it explaining how to do it, obviously giving the answers, and also the marks that are awarded to this particular question. Should you want to see the whole of the paper, then you'll need to buy your own copy along with the instructional DVD, and to do that visit either of these websites, mathsdvds.co.uk or mathstutor.biz. So let's have a look at this question number 14. GCSE Foundation Practice Paper 1B from mathstutor.biz and mathsdvds.co.uk. Question 14. Solve this inequality. If you have just an equal sign, it's called an equality. If you have a sign like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, they're called inequalities. And you can do virtually the same thing with these as you can with that. So the first thing I'm going to do is to add 7 to both sides. If I add 7 to this side, that's what I get. If I add 7 to that side, that's what I get. So on this side, those 7's in fact cancel, leave me with that. So now I'm going to divide both sides by 3. If I divide that side by 3, I get 1x, or just x. If I do that side by 3, I get the answer. So how many marks do we have there? 2. 1 mark for that line, and 1 mark for finishing and getting right. Part B. If n is an integer, now what does that word mean? An integer means a whole number, and in this case a whole number can include naught. So you've got positive whole numbers and you've got negative whole numbers, and also can include naught. But not in this particular question, maybe. Let's have a look at this bit now. We can read this 3 different ways. You can read it as naught is smaller than n, and n is smaller than or equal to 5. That's reading from left to right. Or you can actually read it right to left. 5 is bigger than or equal to n, and n is bigger than naught. And there's a third way you can read it. N is between naught and 5. And that's the best way. N is between naught and 5. Not including naught, but can include 5. So if it's between 0 and 5, those are the positive whole numbers or integers between 0 and 5, not including 0, but including 5. So there's a nice little question if you know what the word integer means and you know what is meant by that algebraic looking statement. 2 marks. Get all of the numbers right. 2 marks. 1 mistake, 1 mark. 2 mistakes, no marks. 3 mistakes, well, also no marks.